For Step 5 and Step 6 teams in England, the FA Vase is the pinnacle of success that they can hope to achieve. With a place at Wembley in the final often proving to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for the players and coaching staff, an occasion like this is what makes the FA Vase as special as it is. The FA Vase Road to Wembley series has taken us far and wide, following the winning team from every single round and starting with our local team Red Hill. But after 10 rounds, 9 months, this journey ends today. From Red Hill to Billingshurst, Faversham to Erith and Belvedere.
Fantastic penalty! Erith and Belvedere are through.
Hartbury to Whitstable.
Oh, and it's 1-0. There's points flying in that home end.
And Whitstable to Wembley. 596 teams whittled down to just 2. We're here down Wembley Way, and this is the FA Vase final. Today is the day, ladies and gents. The FA Vase final is upon us and our journey is coming to an end. Whitstable are the team that we'll be following today after watching them triumph over Hartbury University in the semi-finals. Today they take on AFC Whyteleafe, who as things stand have just dethroned Red Hill to win their league following a points deduction. But even this late on, no one really knows what's going on, and that certainly applies to those in charge. A win today will potentially give the Whyteleafe supporters 2 trophies to celebrate, capping off an incredible season. But the Oyster Boys and Whitstable will be hoping that today will plaster over their unsuccessful playoff campaign as they lost the semi-finals to Fisher on penalties. Both teams have got a point to prove, and both teams have brought their fans in numbers, but only one of those teams are going to be able to write themselves into the history books for the very first time in their history. Who's it going to be? Let's go inside and find out.
Okay, so my interesting fact for the final time, because it is the final, is based upon AFC Whyteleafe. Now, AFC Whyteleafe have only been going since 2021, which used to be Whyteleafe FC. Probably not too hard to guess where they got the idea from AFC Whyteleafe. It's actually based upon the idea for AFC Wimbledon, because they too rose from the ashes. So that's the first fact. That's how their name came together. Now, because they've only been going since 2021, well, there's not any former players to look at that I could find who have had a professional career, for example. But of course, we've got quite a few years to look at with Whyteleafe FC, and they have had quite a lot of ex-Football League players, for example, and players that have played in the Premiership as well. Probably the most notable, most famous is Alan Pardew. Now, he actually started his career with Whyteleafe at the tender age of 19 in 1980, and of course, he then went on to play for and manage both Charlton and Crystal Palace. So there's my interesting facts for the final.
My interesting fact for AFC Whyteleafe is I've actually played on the Whyteleafe pitch. It was a charity match that my friend Tommy, fan favourite on the channel, was doing through his work, pulled his hamstrings, there was no one else to come on, so me about 5 pints deep came on, and Bo stole the show. Of course, what I mean by that is I came on for the last 10 minutes, had no impact on the game, and took my shirt off at full time. Tried to swap it with one of the opposition teams, but obviously that didn't work. So whose interesting fact do you prefer this time? So, ladies and gentlemen, it is the final. We have made it. Congratulations. This is our second Road to Wembley series that we've completed. FA Cup last year, FA Vase this year. This one was a bit easier, wasn't it?
FA Trophy next year,
yeah.
Welsh final year after. Who knows where we're going in the future?
Could be Coupe de France, who knows? But how are you feeling for today?
A bit uncertain, really. This has been unusual, or a bit weird compared to last year, because last year on at least a couple of occasions we followed a couple of teams quite a way through the competition, especially Red Hill, for example. This season it's just been so unpredictable, because you pick up on you follow a team and then they lose, and then you follow that next team thinking, well, these are going to do really well. Faversham, for example, and they sort of let you down a little bit in the end. So obviously today we're following Whitstable, and we've only followed them since the semi-finals, but we love Whitstable, don't we? So we're really hopeful Whitstable are going to win, but we just don't know. I think on paper Whyteleafe are the favourites, but it's a cup match, and cup matches never tend to go to form. So hoping for a Whitstable win, and I'm going to go for a Whitstable win. 2-1, which seems to be my favourite score in recent times. 2-1 I'm going for. Today it's going to go. It's going to happen.
As for myself, yeah, it's a difficult one because Whyteleafe are kind of almost the Man City of non-league where they are at the moment. They've got a player who's on like 750 quid a week, who I think used to play in the Scottish Premiership a couple of years ago. I may be getting confused with Jersey Bulls there, but I know for a fact that they've got a player that's on mental money for this league. And let's not use that to discredit them, because Whyteleafe are a great side and they're here on merit as much as anything. You can have all the riches in the world, doesn't mean you're guaranteed to win. So congratulations to them for getting here. Although we did hear some Whyteleafe fans singing that they hate Red Hill on the train, didn't we? So I am, annoyingly, I was going to say 2-1 Whitstable as well. Do you know what? I'll stick with 2-1 Whitstable as well. We've enjoyed it and we like the club. We'll see what happens though. Not many players get the opportunity to play at Wembley, let alone at non-league level. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for these players, and who is going to come out on top? Whitstable gets underway, ladies and gents. It's not bad. Oh. Great chance early on. It's 1-0. The favourites get the first goal. Against the run of play, some might say. As Whyteleafe will take the lead first. Well, Whitstable have been the better side so far. They've created the better chances. They've been the more dominant going forward. But it is Whyteleafe who strike first, and it's a great goal. It's a touch of class, brilliant finish, and well worked. There's still plenty of time for Whitstable to get themselves back into this, but it's not the start they were hoping for. Out! Oh my God! What a save! Great defending. Nice. Oh dear. Strong appeal for a penalty, and I think that they had a case. They got Whitstable. Oh, he's missed his feet. And that's it. Well, it's a half decent chance for Whitstable there. He just lost his footing, but that penalty shout as well for AFC Whyteleafe looked half decent. I don't know what you lot think, but let me know in the comments, because it looked like they had a strong case. Connor Wilkins has had an injury that he picked up earlier in the game. He's having to go off now just before half time, and what a shame for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity once again to be cut short due to injury. But a new opportunity arises for the man on the pitch. And here he is straight away. Nice. Go on! Oh! Almost an instant impact from the man off the bench. Well, we've already gone over the added time. This will be the last chance. And that is half-time, ladies and gents. Scores a 1-0 Whyteleafe. Well, not the scoreline that Whitstable wanted to see coming into the break, and it wasn't exactly a half that was littered with chances either end. I think both teams had their periods where they were playing well and where they were on the top. Whyteleafe were playing some really nice football in the periods where they were really good. But Whitstable, I'd say, probably looked the team more likely to score. Obviously contradicts the moment that AFC Whyteleafe has, but football is a game all about moments, and Whyteleafe absolutely took theirs when it came, so credit to them. But it's not all doom and gloom for Whitstable, and there is still time for them to get themselves back into this game. They're attacking up our end. There's still plenty to play for.
I think before the match you said it was going to be a clash of styles, and that's definitely been the case. Whitstable played a more direct game. Whyteleafe, you'd probably say, is the better footballing side. However, I think as the half has gone on, and definitely since Whyteleafe scored the goal, I'd say they have been the better side. Their number, is it 23? I think it's number 23 on the right-hand side. He's very silky smooth skills and has been very effective. But yeah, overall, I think it's an even contest. First to say who was ahead after the first half, half, probably Whitstable. But I do fear, because Whyteleafe have scored their goal and they are the better footballing side, I do fear they're going to come into it even more in the second half. So I think Whitstable have just got to come out with some good intensity and just believe in themselves, and they've still definitely got a chance, but they've got to take their chances as well. So good luck to them in the second half. Let's see what happens.
2 words for Whitstable need in that second half: smash and grab. That's 3. We'll have to see what happens. Will they be able to get that ball drop in the right sweet spot for them? We'll have to see, but still all to play for despite the scoreline. And we're back underway for the second half, ladies and gents.
Smith, go on!
Whitstable have equalised! Absolute seeds in their home end! Questions to be asked of the keeper? Definitely. It was pretty much straight at him. You could argue he's blindsided, but it's a hit and hope. It's smash and grab, exactly what I said. Unreal. And it is game on. It's really interesting now, pressure-wise, for Whyteleafe, because they've come into this half with the obvious aim of protecting that lead, but now it's gone to 1-1. What happens? What do they do now? Do they try and get another? It's going to be so interesting to see how they react. Bad.
Nice, come on!
Oh dear. Whyteleafe are in. Brilliant save. Raptures from the Whitstable fans. But it's still alive for Whyteleafe. Oh my God, another great save. Oh, drags it wide. Great chance for Whyteleafe. No. Oh dear. Great defending. Great challenge. Whitstable ends with a heroic save from the Whyteleafe goalkeeper. Well, in what has proven to be pretty much the only stoppage in this half so far, and what has been an end-to-end second half. Now is a great time to reflect and look at what's gone on so far, and it's been fantastic. End-to-end. Whitstable probably been the team on top, but once again, similar to the first half, Whyteleafe are dangerous on the break, and when they get their mojo going, we've seen already that they are capable of scoring, but Whitstable have defended for their lives. The goalkeeper Coleman, the number 15 Amara as well, have both been fantastic in making sure that Whitstable don't concede anymore. There's 15 minutes to go. Everything to play for. What a game of football. And that's 10 minutes of added time, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of time for Whitstable or Whyteleafe to find themselves a winner. Go on. Oh! Fans on their feet, side netting, best corner of the game, but not enough to give Whitstable the lead.
Get it in there for fuck's sake, man!
Oh.
50.
Oh, it's off the bar! Brilliant save, still alive! And cleared away! The Lino's got his flag up! But what a warning shot that was to Whitstable from AFC Whyteleafe. This game just does not fail to disappoint. More and more chances flying at either end, and it's impossible to know where it's going to go. It's looking like penalties, but we've still got less than 5 minutes left until full time, and plenty of time for there to be another goal.
Shoot!
penalty. Refs are having it. Ball in.
It's in there!
It's not bad. Oh. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's 90 minutes done and dusted. And the scores are still tied at 1-1. So that is full time, and that is going to be extra time now for these two sides. And I think it's fair to say that Whitstable were by far the better side in their second half,
Yeah,
weren't they?
definitely. Far better than I thought they were going to be. No disrespect, but they were by far the better attacking team. Could have won it, really, actually, I think, in the end. But yeah, fantastic performance. Fantastic second half. What a game. Absolutely brilliant game. Really exciting. And we've got another 30 minutes. You know, they should believe in themselves. If they can carry on playing like that, they should believe in themselves and actually can win this match without the need for penalties, hopefully.
Well, that's $1 million question, isn't it? It's can we see an extra 30 minutes now, just like we saw in the last 45? Because now there's been a break, now there's been a chance for both sides to regroup and collect themselves. It's a new game of football for the next 30 minutes. But Whitstable, without a shadow of a doubt, were absolutely fantastic in that second half and have shown Whyteleafe and this crowd what they're capable of. So let's just hope for their sake that they get the result there. In fairness, they deserve. Whyteleafe, as I keep on saying, they've shown moments, they've shown pockets where they are playing really, really well. They are capable, but they just haven't seen enough of the ball to create those moments.
The two goals that have been scored have been worthy of Wembley. Absolutely fantastic goals, real quality. So well done to both sides.
Let's see if we're going to see any more in the extra time period, or will it be penalties? Let's get into it, ladies and gents. Through straight away, great save. Oh, it's a brilliant save, and he's managed to keep hold of it. Literally, just after we've kicked off, Whitstable with a fantastic pair of chances.
Shoot!
He's offside. Heart and mouth moment there. Inches away from being the right side of the post, but it just bounces out and the rebound's offside and the scoreline remains 1-1. After a chance like that hitting the post, you just hope that that's not going to be a chance that they're going to live to regret. It's been a really bright start to the second half once again from Whitstable, but they're just as in it as Whyteleafe are. It's just gut-wrenchingly close. Now Whitstable are in. What on earth is going on in the back?
Oh my God, come on!
Still alive.
What the fuck is the...
Help him!
Yeah!
Oh, it's the second goal that we've been waiting for! And Whitstable take the lead! And the goal that they've deserved has finally come! Listen to that! Whitstable! Whitstable! Absolute dreamland here. Like I said, it's been coming, they deserve it. They've been the better side this time. And you just thought for a second there it was going to be another chance wasted. But credit to the player for keeping the ball. He needed support. He didn't get it. Turns out he didn't need it. He smashes it into the roof of the net. And it's 2-1 Whitstable. Incredible scenes. Not a bad ball. Oh, it's a great ball. Whyteleafe are in. And he's bluffed his lines. Real let off there for Whitstable. This is going to be the last chance now before extra time, half time. And it's hooked away for half time with Whitstable in front. Extra time, half time now. And Whitstable, the deserved leaders now. As I keep on saying, they've been the better side this time. They deserve that goal. They hit the post and we thought that that may be a chance. They look back to regret. But no, that's not the case. They found themselves the goal. Not the most convincing of moves, but it found the back of the net and it was a brilliant finish. So congratulations. But there's still another 15 minutes where Whyteleafe could easily find themselves a goal, an equaliser to take this game to penalties. Whitstable get one more goal and the game is theirs. Come on. Come on! Oh! Appears to In fairness to the Whitstable fans, it's a strong shout for a penalty. I don't know what you guys think, but I mean, he didn't make contact with the ball, he brought the player down. I think that's one for either side now, but they probably should have had a penalty. Nice pass. Oh, it's going to be a corner. Well headed out. Oh. Not enough power to trouble the keeper. I think he's on. Whitstable to make it 3. Oh, it's wide. It's wide. It doesn't matter too much. But that was a chance to seal it. And it's over the bar. And surely that'll be it. Now there's seconds left in this tie. And the Whyteleafe fans heading home, waved off by the Whitstable fans. There's seconds left, there's surely it. Whyteleafe have accepted their fate, but there's seconds away. Until Whitstable hear that final whistle, and you know what that means. This end is going to explode. And there it is! This away end erupts! Lift up the Whitstable! They've won the FA Vase! Absolutely incredible and so deserved. What a moment for this football club. Non-league heroes at Wembley. Commiserations to Whyteleafe today. They just never really turned up. They had pockets where they played well, and that was about it. They never really seized the game in the way that Whitstable did. The player manager there, the centre back and the gaffer, Jamie Coyle, his players are putting an absolute master show today. And these celebrations from the Whitstable fans are things that are going to live so long in the memory. The first time in their history that they've won the Vase. Congratulations to them.
Especially coming from 1-0 down, the way so carried up, and pull back, everyone in the end. It's a brilliant feeling.
Look, congratulations once again to Whyteleafe, because they've done so well to get here, and they didn't play badly as such today. As I said, they just didn't get into the game. And seeing the goalkeeper in tears, he's such a young lad. To be playing at Wembley, I mean, he's got more hope than others of making it back here again. But as I said at the beginning, it is so rare for a player to play at Wembley. And if you're a non-league player, again, you only get one chance really. So it's really sad to see for the Whyteleafe players who are going to be going home today empty-handed. But congratulations again to Whitstable. Thoroughly deserved. This is your day, and enjoy it. Well, it's been a long old journey that's taken us far and wide, hasn't it? But it has come down to this, and Whitstable have won it. Right result?
Definitely the right result. What a fantastic performance. Far exceeded what I expected them to do. And AFC I thought were quite disappointing in the end. I'm sorry guys, but the second half of normal time and the first and second half of extra time, Whitstable were just magnificent. What a fantastic performance, and well deserved. In reality, they should have won 4-1.
Whitstable now go up to collect their prize. It's the end of the series, it's the end of the competition. They've completed our road to Wembley. They've won the FA Vase. It's Whitstable Town's day. Deserving winners of the 2025 FA Vase. There's incredible scenes in this side of Wembley as a pyro goes off. Memories for a lifetime. And that is the end of the journey, and it is a well-deserved win for Whitstable Town, and we really enjoyed it. The joy that is on our faces when that full-time whistle went is not just for show, it is genuine, because yes, we only came for 2 games, but we really enjoyed the time that we've had following Whitstable, and obviously buzzing for them to win. Whoever won today was going to be huge. First time in the club's history that they've won the FA Vase. So congratulations Whitstable. Have you got any parting thoughts?
I've rarely been so excited by a performance and a result of a team that I don't even support, although on today we do support them. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. They fully deserved it. AFC Whyteleafe, a little bit disappointing in the end. I thought that maybe that's all down to Whitstable. Whitstable were just fantastic, and I'm so pleased for them, and I think they've got 2 extra lifetime supporters for Whitstable. We'll keep our eye on them in terms of what they do in the future. Just brilliant. Well done. Really pleased for them.
Thank you so much for watching as always, ladies and gents. I really hope that you've enjoyed this series, and if this is your first time watching, go dig through from the very early rounds. The very first round, we've made our way following the winning teams right up until Wembley, and next season we'll be doing the same with the FA Trophy, so stay tuned for that, subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Take care, peace and love.